I just wanted to just create this video just to share with you guys at least 3 tips that I feel like has been able to make such an impact in terms of me being able to feel comfortable to speak in front of the camera, whether I'm outside vlogging or just sitting at home.
So call on me, baby. You know you see me calling. You know you see me calling. So girl, no darling. You want a gentleman? Yeah, I am, baby. Your love drive me crazy. I met her back in shorty.
What's good, Swaggy Gang? It's your boy Swaggy Mo, and I'm back with another amazing and fantastic video. So for today's video, I wanted to just shoot a video just showing you guys tips on how you can become more confident on camera. I know sometimes it can be really awkward when you're shooting a YouTube video or shooting a reel or whatever the case might be, whether you're outside vlogging or just doing a talking head video like I am doing now. And a lot of times I feel like so many people struggle with it, and that's why so many people don't create content. And it's just like, right now we're in an era where content is king. Content is literally king. So you have to get comfortable with speaking in front of the camera if you are really social media or you want to do anything related to you being able to just get paid to be yourself, basically. And I feel like social media is literally like the greatest platform that you can do that through. This is a really essential, I feel like, skill set to have, whether you want to become an actor, actress, want to become a model, whatever the case might be. You are gonna get used to, you know, having cameras in your face. So there's literally no way to go about it but to just learn it and get comfortable with it. That's literally it. That's it. There's no other way for me to explain it to you. That's it. So for example, even right now, as I'm shooting, people are by the pool chilling and stuff like that. I don't care, because guess what? I am doing what I'm doing. I need to do this for me to advance to do the things that I want to do. They doing their own thing, so I don't care if they looking into here. First of all, the whole room is dark and I'm the only person that's lit. Like, so this is the only area that's lit. Everything else is like super dark, so you can see me like there's no tomorrow when you're outside. But I just wanted to just create this video just to share with you guys at least 3 tips that I feel like has been able to make such an impact in terms of me being able to feel comfortable to speak in front of the camera, whether I'm outside vlogging or just sitting at home. So those 3 tips. Tip number 1 that I would say to you is to make sure that you are comfortable with yourself, right? Because if you're not comfortable with yourself, I feel like you not only talking in front of the video, but just being yourself in general outside in public is going to be really hard for you to do, because you constantly feel like you have to adjust to different people, or when you go into different rooms, you feel like you have to be or play a persona that you're not necessarily you know? So what I would say is to just get comfortable with yourself, and ways for you to get comfortable with yourself is if there's an insecurity that you feel like you can work on. Let's say if you feel like you're having, you know, insecurities with your weight, or let's say you're having insecurities with, you know, your outfits or whatever the case might be. There are a lot of things that I feel like we are insecure about that we can fix or we can change within ourselves, or we can get better at loving ourselves with, even if it's flaws that we can't control. There's ways that you love yourself. And to me, what I really like to do is I like to just tell myself positive affirmations. So if you haven't watched the video, you know, it's gonna be probably here somewhere or down in the link below. Make sure you watch that video, positive affirmations, how I talk to myself to gain self-confidence, because it's really essential. I feel like repetitiveness is key. When you're able to like tell yourself this over and over again, you start to believe it, even if it's not true, right? So tell yourself you're beautiful, tell yourself you're smart, tell yourself you have insightful information to drop. And there's so many people that I feel like want to share so many great informations, so many gems and so much knowledge that can really help change people's lives, right? But they are so shy to be able to like bring it out there. So just work on yourself and become better. Because once you're better, once you feel comfortable within yourself, there's literally nothing in this world that you feel like you cannot do. You can just pick up a camera and go do whatever. I'm outside, literally, I vlog, people watching, okay, cool, you watching. I'm vlogging, okay, so many people vlogging, it's shallow, it's what, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna end up getting paid from that. You know what I'm saying? So why do I care about what a stranger has to say about me? This person that I'm probably never gonna see again in my life. I'm seeing this person once and that's it. Do I really care so much about his opinion or her opinion that I'm not gonna do the things that's gonna advance me forward? No, so don't let you know, hold yourself back. Like literally, that's what happens to a lot of people. And leading on to my next point, talking about, you know, having so much information to drop. And I feel like when you creating content, you want to have a purpose behind it. You want to have a purpose that is just bigger than you just picking up a camera and just posting or recording. When you have a purpose that drives you, that excites you, there's nothing that can stop you. For me, I love helping people feel confident in themselves. I love helping people, you know, break through the boundaries and the barriers that they set amongst themselves. I love helping people get better at being them. And I get so many messages of people, not even that I'm doing it for the messages, but I get so many messages of people saying how impactful I have been in their lives. You know, whether it's talking about mental health, whether it's talking about my journey through derealization and depersonalization and all of these different things, I'm able to vocalize, I'm able to be vulnerable in front of the camera, and that's something that a lot of people cannot. I realize that when I speak, people listen. And so for me, that's really one of the things that drives me. And I will always pick up a camera no matter where I go, because I know that there's so much power in my tongue, there's so much power in my expression, there's so much power in my vulnerability. So therefore, there is nothing that can literally stop me from creating content. I'm always gonna create content. So find a purpose, find a reason why. That's the number one, that's the second most important thing. Find a reason why that you wanna do. Find a reason why you wanna shoot the content that you wanna shoot. Find a reason why you wanna share your voice. Find a reason why, you know, you wanna share your knowledge and your insightful information. How can this help change other people's lives? Literally, how can this help change other people's lives? When you find that reason why, you are literally gonna be unstoppable. There's nothing that can stop you. Really find that reason why. Dig deep within yourselves, and I guarantee you, you will be amazing. You know, you'll be surprised at how many people that you can change, how many lives, people you can uplift from depression. A lot of times people think that you need to have money to change lives. You don't. You really don't. A lot of the times your voice is so much greater than you think. So many of us have went through so many different experiences, you know, lessons that individual can benefit so much from. So being able to allow people to learn from your mistakes, these are things that are essential. These are things that you can't even put a monetary value to because it's priceless. So for me, there's a lot of mistakes that I've made that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys as I go through my journey. So the next person doesn't have to go through those same mistakes. So I'm literally saving people money, saving people headache, saving people that stress, and all of those different things that they would have probably went through if I didn't make a video telling them to probably maybe look into different routes and things of that nature. Think about the purpose. You want to leave a mark in this universe, especially YouTube. Content on YouTube, literally, it's forever, basically, until, you know, if you made a video 8-10 years ago, it's still on YouTube. So this is something that you can document, you can utilize to really help document your journey. You can tell a story off of, because one of the things when I like a YouTuber, I usually go all the way back to like when they first started making videos. And you start to see, even though the engagement is not as much, you start to see that like these people have been consistent. And you see that like they evolve into the person that they are now. I'm always inspired by that. And I know so many people probably do that as well. Or I don't know, maybe it's just content creators that do that. But it gives me that boost that like, regardless of how much engagement you're getting now, it's only a matter of time until people really like discover you and discover the amazing content that you're creating. So that's why I really want to make sure that like whatever content I put out there is the highest value in all shapes, ways, and forms. Never want to put out content that is mediocre. Never. So always high value content, high quality. That's it. That's it. No one can tell me nothing. Reason number 3 why you want to shoot content, or why you want to get comfortable, why you want to get good at shooting content, is because it's lucrative. Some of the wealthiest people I know these days are content creators. Content creators are people that are entertainers. And there's no better way to entertain people now than the power of social media. Using social media platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter. So many different platforms that you can utilize to not only entertain a crowd, gain an audience, but you can also monetize from it. Because once you get an audience from YouTube, these people become so connected to you. Same thing to Instagram and TikTok, where they believe in you, they trust in you. So when you let's say drop a line, or when you drop any product sponsorships or whatever the case might be, these people are gonna support. If you're expecting for people that you know to support you, you are gonna be in for a rude awakening, because they are not. A lot of times the people that you know don't necessarily have that extra disposable income to be able to support you on the things that you are doing. So sometimes being able to use a platform like YouTube to reach out to like so many different niches, so many different demographics, is priceless. It's really priceless. Not only do you have that monetary backing, but you also have that influence. And when you have, there's nothing that is more valuable in this world as of right now, I feel like, that's more valuable than influence. There's YouTubers that can literally, you know, skew a whole election. There's YouTubers that can literally it's the power of influence is really ridiculous. That doesn't influence you to create content, and I don't know what will. So think about that in the back of your mind every single time you want to talk yourself out of creating a video. Think about what you can gain from it. And a lot of times, I used to have this idea a lot in terms of like what I gain from it, and I feel like that discouraged me a lot because I'm always thinking about the future. But now I'm really enjoying the process. But I'm saying think about the future, have it in the back of your mind to know that, like, okay, I'm doing this because I know that in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, I'm gonna be able to be sustaining myself through YouTube. I'm gonna be able to, be able to create a whole business online and being able to make ends meet with YouTube or whatever social media platform that you have. So a camera is literally one of the best things that you can probably invest in right now. Most of us already have a phone that we use on a day-to-day basis. Boom, just flip that camera, flip that bad boy around and go to town. Literally that simple. It is extremely, extremely simple. And a lot of the time we overthink it. Don't overthink it, just enjoy the process. Enjoy creating the message that you want to create, and everything will be fine. Everything will be amazing, and you are gonna crush it. So just wanted to create this video just to, give you guys a couple of tips and encouragement to keep on going and to do whatever you want to do. Don't care about what nobody got to say. Do what you got to do. I have people that are probably looking at me, and a lot of times we think that people care, but people really don't care. You are not that important. I am not that important. So please, don't overthink it. People are dealing with their own, doing whatever else they got to do. So stop overthinking it. Like, literally stop overthinking it. Like, it's not that serious, it's not that big of a deal. Like, just do what you got to do and go. Simple as that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let's get going. My goal is to hit 10K in the next 2 months, 3 months or so, and it's gonna happen. So let's go. Make sure you subscribe to this video. Let's get it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Peace, love you guys, and out.